Hey guys, it's me, Jess, and I'm back again with another video. I have not done a purse video in a while, so I decided to do one today. Thank you so much for coming by the channel. Please rate, like, subscribe, leave comments, and all that. All right, y'all. So today I'm definitely doing a purse video. I did want to do a keto video today, but I want to get some of these purse videos out the way, at least for the ones that are brand new that I haven't opened yet. And then I'm going to go into the other bags that I haven't worn yet. And I'm going to do some reviews on that. But anyway, so the bag I'm reviewing today. Now, I did this bag already, so this is not going to be a long video. I just wanted to show you this particular color. But this is the, first of all, I bought this bag last year. And I forgot about it. It was actually in the corner of my closet. And I was cleaning my closet out a while ago and forgot that I had it. So yeah, but I did do a video. If you look back, I did do a video on this bag in the taupe. This is the small Kylie hobo. All right, this is actually a beautiful bag. You guys know I love red. I didn't always, I went through before when I really wasn't like a big purse fan, like really obsessed with purses like I am now. I would just do black, maybe brown. But now I have basically experimented a lot of different colors, and red is definitely a bag that I actually love. All right, so I have my computer open because that's where I'm going to be getting my information. So this is a pebble grain small Kylie hobo, and I'm also going to show you the other ones I have because I do have the taupe from last year, which is actually, I think, still on the website. Is it? Oh no, I have the bone. All right, well, I'll tell you guys what colors they have on the I Love Dooney website, because it's exactly where I got it from. I did not get this from the regular Dooney and Bourke's website, but I'm going to show you the taupe color I have to this, along with the regular size Kylie hobo that you might be able to get off the regular website. But yeah, this is the bag I got. Now, I didn't pay a lot for this bag. I think I paid like a little over $100. I remember how much I paid. I think I paid like $99 for this bag, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was not an expensive bag. I think it was in the early hundreds. I think it was about $99 that I paid, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so of course we got the pebble grained leather material, which I absolutely love. And you guys know that Dooney and Bourke does the 14 karat gold plated emblem, which I really, really like. And you have the adjustable straps. I don't think I have, well, these straps, I couldn't tell. These do not need to be adjusted. These are actually, because sometimes they'll put the adjustment here, but they actually do have it at the end. But I will tell you, if you get a Dooney and Bourke bag with this kind of strap, some of them I have been able to adjust. The one, I had one that gave me a hard time. The first Dooney and Bourke video I ever made, which was a, well, it wasn't a Kylie hobo, it was just a regular pebble grain hobo and like a caramel color. I actually gave that to my son's girlfriend. I never wore it, but I gave it to her. It was a nice bag. I just knew I probably was never going to wear it. And then plus the underneath was hard for me to adjust. All right. But like I said, even though this is a small Kylie hobo, this is not your regular small. Like, this is a nice size bag. You can tell that it holds a lot. Okay. Let's talk about the measurements, you guys. All right. So, well, we have our zipper closure, of course. All right, I'm not gonna do what fits in my bag today because, like I said, I did a video on this bag already. So if you want to see what fits in the bag, please go back to that video when I did it on the taupe. I'm really just showing you this particular color, which I think is amazing, and this is a color that's actually available online. The last video I did on the taupe, they don't even have that color on the website anyway. So, but yeah, so you have this two zipper closures. This here, which is the main part of your bag. All right, and of course, you have your duster, and I love the fact that you have the zipper closure on the back. So if you have an iPhone, of course, it'll fit. I'll tell you that right now for a fact, it is going to fit in here. I have a Samsung Galaxy Ultra, which I know won't fit in here, so more than likely I'll be putting it in this part of the bag, okay? And it has some compartments where maybe you could put your slim ID wallet, maybe some receipts. There's another compartment in there, and it also has a warranty card. And on the side, there's another compartment here. So you have 3 compartments inside and the one outside. And also another thing I like about the Dooney and Bourke bags, and I think all of them do it, is that they all have this key this key attachment for your car keys. Okay. So the handle drop is 7 inches, which is a pretty good length, and I will demonstrate it for y'all. And we already talked about the outside zip pocket and the 2 inside pockets. Apparently, one of these in here is supposed to be the cell phone pocket. That's what they call it. So I'm guessing this one here would be the cell phone pocket. All right. And I was trying to see if they would give us the measurements for this bag. Okay, here we go. All right, so the measurements are, the height is 6 and 6.75 inches of height. The width going across 3.75 inches wide, and then the length is 10.5 in length, right? So it's still a decent sized bag, okay? And of course, you guys know it's lined in red. This bag right now is available on the I Love Dooney website. I was actually surprised that it was still there. And like I said, this is not going to be a long review, guys, because like I said, I did a video on this bag already, just in a different color. All right, so this bag is on the I Love Dooney website, the Pebble Green Small Kylie Hobo, and it is $109 on sale right now, okay? I don't see a, they're still doing that spring break sale. I'm not seeing a coupon code to get it any cheaper, but that's still a good deal. The only thing is that you get free shipping on orders over $119, okay? So if you were planning to buy 2 bags, then you'll get free shipping, but yeah, it's literally right there. And the color, let's see, well, I already said red. Okay, I just wanted to make sure they didn't have any other, you know, even though it's red, they might call it something else, but yeah. So they have the red still. So if you like this bag, it is on I Love Dooney right now for $109. They have the bone and they have the pink, hot pink. Okay, which I like the color pink, but actually the hot pink is not a bad color. I'm gonna show it to y'all right here if you can see my computer. All right, so that's the hot pink. That's not a bad color. I'm gonna show y'all the bone color, because if you look at my last video a couple months ago, you gotta go down and look. I did the taupe. They don't have the taupe on there, but they do have this bone, which is not too far off from the other color I had. And I'm actually going to show it to you. I'm going to show you guys the other color that I have. So that's the red one we're talking about today. On the other video, this was the, this is actually taupe. So it is a little bit, it definitely is darker than the bone, but if you want, but I think they're kind of in the same neighborhood. All right, so this has been stuffed and in the bag for a while. They're really pretty bags, real pretty colors. Okay, so actually, guys, I'm looking. I think, okay, now I see what I did. This bag, I never showed y'all. I didn't do it when I filmed the video. I actually adjusted the strap to this bag. I forgot that I did that. So this bag does need to be adjusted more, because this right here, it's going to be right under here, which isn't bad. I actually do like it, but I'm going to try this one on. I was able to adjust it all the way. Let me see what I did. Okay, so I did it. You guys see what I did? I forgot all about this. I actually did adjust it all the way down to the lowest point it could get, I believe. So I'm trying to look at it here and see what I did. I don't even know how I did that, to be honest. I have no idea how I did that. I think I was just kind of playing around with it. But yeah, I don't know how I did that. Okay, I'll have to look. Yeah, it looks like I did adjust it. I'm just trying to figure out how did I get it all the way down to that. But see, I'm not seeing any more buttons though. I don't know. Because it looks like maybe I have to I don't know. I'll play around with it. I don't know how I got it. It's the same bag, but I'm not, because even on this bag, I'm not seeing any other holes in this bag. So I don't know. You see, that's interesting. So that means that you could have same bag, different colors, and some differences. Because look at this. You have this right here, and it looks like it's adjusted to the lowest thing. I don't know if I could do anything else. But you see it has 2 more holes. This bag, I do remember playing around with this bag, but I'm not seeing any more. I'm looking carefully. I don't see any more holes. So I don't know if this is how it came or what. Yeah, I don't see any more holes that it got adjusted, so that's pretty interesting. I don't know how I got it like that. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna try this on for y'all. And I also want to show you guys. I know I adjusted this too. I'm trying to figure out how did I do it. I don't remember because I know the bag did not come like this. It didn't. I had to adjust it, but now I don't even know how I did because I did this a couple months ago. So, but yeah, but this is a regular Kylie hobo, you guys. This is a bigger one. So, but I'm gonna try. And this is a I love this color. This is actually the mustard color. This is the very first. This is when I really just was starting my purse journey. And just so y'all know, I am making a lot of major progress with paying off my credit card debts. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of overdid it. Like when I first started buying purses like 2 years ago, I was kind of like running up some of my cards. Do I have any regrets? Half and half. I am happy with all my purchases. There's some bags I think I probably didn't need or could have done without. So I have some bags. I'm like, why did you really need this bag? You really don't even wear it, and you might not like it too much. Because I have some bags that I bought, and I'm like, why did I buy it? I really don't like it too much. Like I have two bags that I really went crazy about. That first Dooney and Bourke bag, I gave it to my son's girlfriend, and I also had a Coach tote bag that I wasn't too crazy about. I liked it at first, and I gave it to her, and she loved it. She loves my favorite color, so it worked for somebody else. But yeah, this is the first Dooney and Bourke bag that I ever bought for myself, and I bought it 2 years ago when I first started my mid-luxury purse journey, and I think I paid like $159 for this bag off the regular I Love Dooney website. This is before what am I saying? Off of the regular Dooney and Bourke website. This is before I even knew about I Love Dooney. I think I just discovered I Love Dooney last year, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, yeah, I think it was it was last year around Mayish or something is when I first learned about I Love Dooney. That's because I was watching someone else do a Dooney and Bourke video, and they were talking about I Love Dooney. I couldn't believe how inexpensive the purses were, and that's when a lot of more trouble began. But anyway, I am making really great progress. I already have some credit cards that are on zero balance. So I have one more major card that has $3,000 on it, which my plan is to pay that off by the end of June, and then I am done. Because honestly, I want to go forward really getting back. I want to focus on investing and building up my IRA, and I also would like to travel more. So that is really what I want my credit cards to be for, to be able to travel and do things like that. Because I'm 43 years old and I want to start setting myself up for when I'm able to retire. I want to be able to retire by the time I'm in my mid 50s. I don't want to be still working in my 60s and 70s. So we have to, even though guys, we love our bags, we love to shop, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a major shopper. Like, I got this closet full of clothes and shoes. I have another closet in my room full of clothes. I've got my son's bedroom, like 22-year-old who moved out, because he's living his own life. I've taken his closet is full of my clothes, so it has to come to a stop, guys. We have to hold on to our money. So, but anyways, we're now at 13 minutes. Let's go ahead and try it on because I know y'all want to see how it looks. So, and I'm gonna put the stuffing back in because, like I said, I'm not doing what fits in the bag. Like I say, if I decide to review a bag and it's just a different color, I'm not going to do a what fits in my bag because I feel like you could just go to the other video and see that. Okay, but like I said, I thought that this would have been a valuable video to do just for the simple fact they do still have this color, and you might not have like the other color that I had. So, but I think that this one is pretty too. Okay, so this is my small Kylie hobo. And of course, you have some people who just like to wear on the crooked arm, which actually does look really sophisticated wearing it like this. But you can also do that. Okay, guys, I feel like the shoulder space underneath here is really good. Like, I don't really have a need to adjust. I feel like it's adjusted because I'm looking. If I put it up to this hole, I think that's gonna make it smaller. So I think it's as stretched as much as it can be. I will say these bags, these can be a little bit of a doozy to adjust, you guys. These little knobs here, they are kind of difficult, and I think that's the reason why I gave that brown one to my son's girlfriend, because I could not adjust it the way I wanted to. And I was okay, I'm just gonna give it to her. But yeah, you guys, this is really pretty. I wouldn't wear it with this purple dress. I think purple could have needed another color, but yeah, this is really cute. It feels very, and that's one of the things I love about Dooney and Bourke. And I told y'all this before. It feels, when you put a Dooney and Bourke bag on, it feels so comfortable, like it's a part of you. It feels so comfortable underneath your arm, especially if you have a shoulder bag in particular, which I love. Their shoulder bags, it just feels so comfortable underneath. Now, this is the other bag that I reviewed a couple months ago. As a matter, not even a couple months ago. I think I reviewed this last year, actually. But like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I got it adjusted to this point, because like I said, I'm not seeing any other holes. I don't know if I'm missing something, but I'm not seeing any other holes that way it could have been adjusted at. So I can't remember if it came like this or I adjusted it. I think I did adjust it myself, but this one, oh guys, I remember what I did. Okay, so this strap here that's on top, this comes out. Now I remember what I did. This part you can actually remove and just leave this part. Now I remember. Cause I was trying to think, what did I do? Like, how did I get it like that? And I think, let me see if it's in here. Okay, I'm not seeing the other part of it, but yeah, because I was trying to remember. Okay, you got, and when I sit down, I'll explain to you more exactly what I did. So there's a reason why this one is way longer than this one. So, but yeah, this is the other way. This is when I remove it. Okay, now I remember what I did. Okay, so this one, you really have a lot of space. Yeah, the last time I did a video on this, you guys, I did not adjust it, so you did not see what I did. And I'm going to explain to y'all in a second. And I did the same thing with the mustard Kylie hobo. Okay, so this is pretty. Actually, for some reason, I like the taupe with this purple dress for some reason. Okay, but yeah, so this is it. So you guys can tell me if you like it the way I did with removing this top. That's what I did. I removed this top strap. I don't know what I did with it, but I removed this all together. That way it could go down to its lowest point. So that's why it's like this, which I actually do like. So you have way more room. You're not so, but I mean, I think they're both. But yeah, so that's it. So you can tell me if you like this way, where it's at its lowest point, or if you like it the way it is, where it's literally like right underneath your arm. I don't know. I think I might do the same thing with this one, because I think I like the fact that it just has a little bit, because I feel like I don't know, I feel like this way is a little bit more relaxed as opposed to having my arm out like this, and I don't know, you guys tell me. And then this is the regular Kylie hobo, so you guys see the big difference in size. It is a pretty significant difference in size. And for this one, I did the same thing. I removed the top strap so I could have more space. Okay, and this yellow actually looks nice against the purple as well. So just goes to show, you could really, when you have these different color bags, it really can go well with any color. Even the red and the purple don't really look bad. I guess it's just how you carry yourself. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't, when I first got this bag, and I think it's part of the reason I didn't wear it too much, because I didn't like the fact that it was all the way up here. So by me removing that top strap, I have way more room, and it's a lot more of a relaxed feeling. And then see, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. You know why? Because I don't like, you see how my arm is still against my body? With this, I feel like my arm is just a little bit way too out here. So I don't know, you guys can tell me, but yeah, that's basically what I did. So alright, so I'm gonna wrap this video, but yeah, real quick. So yeah, basically what I did, like I said, I did this last year, so I forgot all about it. But this is basically the way the Dooney and Bourke bag came from the beginning. And you guys see how you have this top brown strap. So this can be removed altogether. You can actually take this whole thing out. You could take the whole thing out and just put it away. And then what's gonna happen, how's it go? This whole thing is gonna drop. Now I'm trying to see on here. It looks like it has some kind of hole. Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right, so when you remove it, it's not gonna go in anything. When you remove it, it's just gonna sit on top of these two little brown ringlets. So this is not even anything anymore. All right, so now I remember what I did. Okay, so If you want a lower drop, because some of you might not want, especially depending on your size, you might not want the bag right up under here. I mean, I think it's okay, but I think I really prefer it like this because I have more space. But yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, I forgot all about it, y'all. You're going to have to remove. Yeah. And how many of these bands do we have? Oh, I see what I did, and then this. Okay, y'all. All right, so you're gonna have to remove this all together. So you have to take this out of here, take this out of here, and let it drop, and then you'll have the big drop like what I did here. So, so once again, if you don't do it, it's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be literally right up underneath your armpit. And if you're fine with that, great. But if you want to have more room under your arm, then I think this is a little bit better. Okay, so that's it. All right, you guys. So that's about it. That's about all I want to share. But yeah, if you go back to our old video, you will see what fits in the bag, right? And even if you look in the picture, they don't really show you that you could do that. So she's actually has it the way it is right now, the way I just had it, the red. But yeah, if you remove that top part, you can have a way lower drop and have more room, which I think I'm going to do. And like I say, even though this is a small Kylie hobo, it does fit a lot of stuff. If you look in that last video, you can get your phone in here. You can get your Slim ID wallet in there. You can get a full-size wallet in here. Your hand sanitizer, lotion, pads, whatever it is that you need to bring with you, your essentials on a daily basis. Believe it or not, it is going to fit in this bag. This bag is, even like I said, that's one thing I learned with Dooney and Bourke. Even for baggage in its small series, it's really not that small. It's just like when I did the video on the Florentine satchel. I have the regular size Florentine satchel, but I also bought the Florentine. I think I bought the mini. I did the mini Florentine satchel. And the mini Florentine satchel still holds a good amount of things. The regular size one, of course, holds a lot. But the mini, I felt, really wasn't that mini. It held a lot of stuff. And then forget the regular Kylie hobo. I mean, you'll be able to get so much stuff in here. It's not even funny. This could actually be a really good work bag if you want to, because this is going to really hold a lot of stuff. Like I say, I like to go walking after work at the park, so I could probably put my headphones in there and all that. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all like this video. It actually went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any comments, please leave it below, and we'll talk about it. I do have some other purse videos I want to do, but this is all I'm doing for now because today is Sunday. It is Easter. I'm not doing like an Easter dinner on per se, but I am going to cook a few things because if you've been watching my other videos, if you are interested, I'm doing the keto diet, which I absolutely love. I don't see myself doing anything else. That's definitely how I want to eat for the rest of my life. So I'm just gonna make some salmon. I got these lamb chops I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make it with some salad. That is it. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.